What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley here with you on the Built in Buffalo Podcast Network, YouTube channel, Twitter, you name it, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you are. Please download, subscribe, rate, review, like all the videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, all across the board on social platforms, and also builtinbuffalonews.com. 7 days a week of content, video, audio, podcasting, and articles. You name it, we're doing it, covering the Buffalo Bills. So make sure you hit us on all platforms available on your smartphone device. Just want to spend a couple of minutes on Sean McDermott. And listen, I feel like I have to preface this by saying that I like Sean McDermott. I think he's a really good guy. I think he's an awesome culture builder. He's a great team type guy. He's a great motivator. He's a terrific speaker. He's awesome with the community. Like, all those things are great. And the Bills have been to the playoffs multiple times. They broke the drought. Remember Rex Ryan and Mike Mularkey and Dick Duran and all those guys? Yeah, you like Sean McDermott compared to certainly all those guys. But what's happened with the Bills is that they've now become a team that is picked to win the Super Bowl and to be in the mix for the Super Bowl for the next few years because of Josh Allen and his supporting cast and picking up Von Miller. And so with that comes a lot of pressure, and with that comes a lot of in-game moments that are crucial whether you win or you lose. And I thought, look, Josh Allen's mistakes were probably at the forefront, number one against Minnesota. But I got to tell you, Sean McDermott's right behind him. Going forward on 4th and 2, when you could have kicked the field goal and gone up 13, I know what the thinking was. If we get the first down, the game's over. But if you kick the field goal, it's a 2-possession game where they need 2 touchdowns to take the lead, as opposed to a 2-possession game to get a touchdown and a field goal to tie the game. I thought that was just a silly mistake. I thought that the Bills definitely should have kicked the field goal there. And oh, by the way, in the back of your mind, you're Sean McDermott. You know your quarterback is struggling in the red zone. So why put him in that 4th down situation? Also, Ken Dorsey, he threw the ball on 2nd and 2, 3rd and 2, and then again on 4th and 2. Can McDermott get involved there a little bit? Hey, let's try Motor Singletary, who had a pretty good first half. It just seems like the head coach is just not buttoned up in big game situations. And then, obviously, another play that was horrific was when the Bills made that unbelievable goal line stand. Josh Allen is at his own 1 foot line. Now, if it's at the other end, sure, 6'4", 250-pound quarterback, yeah, I want him to sneak it in and get a touchdown. But on the other end, no, come on. This guy works predominantly out of the shotgun. Why not put him in the shotgun, quick slant it, and go from there? Why in the world would you ever try to quarterback sneak it from the 1 foot line? It makes absolutely no sense. So, and McDermott's been, helter-skelter for the last couple of years anyway. We know what happened at 13 seconds last year in Kansas City. I'm just trying to, be patient with this, but I'm kind of losing my patience because the narrative has changed for the Buffalo Bills. It's not just neat to be in the playoffs anymore. Your bread is buttered in January and hopefully February, and a lot of that has to do with your head coach making the proper decisions. Not saying you have to be perfect, but he's pretty far away from Andy Reid. He's pretty far away from Bill Belichick. He's pretty far away from Pete Carroll, guys like that. Sean McDermott needs to take that next step and stop making so many egregious errors, or he's going to cost the Bills yet again. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take, all brought to you by our great friends over at Built in Buffalo on the Built in Buffalo Podcast Network. Listen, make sure you subscribe, download, rate, and review. It's all there. builtinbuffalonews.com. We are crushing it 7 days a week with audio and video, the podcasting and the articles covering the Bills morning, noon, and night. So again, make sure you get over to Built in Buffalo. And of course, my Pandemonium podcast launched this week, and I had NFL insider Dan Graziano on from ESPN. We recap Vikings-Bills, we preview Bills-Browns, and we got into Josh Allen, if the Bills are asking him to do too much, the run defense struggling, giving up big plays, things of that nature. So you'll definitely want to go check that out where you get podcasts on your smartphone device. Again, presented and brought to you by Built in Buffalo. I'm Mike Lindsley here, host of the Pandemonium podcast on the network, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.